a definitive edition. Because of the holidays, a little off my schedule. I'm gonna do this one episode today. That should still go on pretty strong tomorrow, so let's go ahead and get into it.
When someone as strong as Pharaoh tells you not to go messing with Zauda, makes you wonder.
I wish he'd use regular words when he talked, though.
Definitely. If it's really all that dangerous, you'd think he'd want to make himself clear.
Maybe it was something Pharaoh had difficulty expressing in his own way. He did take the time to warn us. That shows at least some concern for our well-being, right?
You mean that maybe he's warmed up to us a bit?
Yes.
I was hoping it'll be a little bit further in this series, don't lie. Somewhere at the end of this month.
There's a breeze. It's a vent.
Leave it to me!
Are we going to enter through here?
It might not be what you're used to as a knight, but yeah.
Rita, don't worry. I'm fine.
Please, I'm not worried.
You clearly are.
Ah! Oh, shut up! Hurry up and get that thing open.
You're the only one shouting.
Got it!
Wonderful. Let's take a look.
Yeah, definitely was hoping I'd be further than this, but it is what it is. Definitely gonna be pushing it though, because I am wanting to finish this series pretty badly at this point. So I am definitely ready to get into some new content. Not that I haven't enjoyed this, but I'm looking forward to Shining.
Looking at Flynn, I can say, there's a knight captain. But it's really hard to picture Raven in charge of a bunch of knights.
I don't think it's possible until he gets rid of that shady aura he carries around.
It could be that he's only concealing his knightly dignity to complete his disguise as Raven.
I don't know if he and Dignity have even been in the same room together.
Captain Schwan was a man of grace and honor. His skills were renowned, which kept him on constant secret missions. Every knight knew his name, and nearly everyone envied his ability to carry out his duties with poise.
Huh? Is that true?
And while he was scrupulous, he knew how to care for those under him, so he always had their trust.
After seeing 3 of them, I can see he was well liked.
The more I hear about him, the further he seems from that old man.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm not Schwan.
When did he get here?
Listen to yourselves, carrying on as though nobody's around.
But sometimes you do say things that Captain Schwan would. You continue to carry his quality, however quiet.
Knock that off, would you?
Project you would like to avoid, but I want to ask you something as a knight.
Why would Schwan obey Alexei's orders? Is it?
I cannot believe Captain Schwan would be so blind as to miss the nefariousness of Alexei's deeds.
You put too much stock into Schwan. His head was as empty as a tin soldier. The Schwan that would fulfill his duty like a puppet died a decade ago.
That would not change, even if he knew what he does now?
Well, I don't think he would have seen a Blasty at that size coming. But he still might have followed Alexei to the last. But you never can know, can you?
Is the reason you wish to settle things now because you have chosen to live as Raven?
There are some folks who took this old man seriously. So I guess I can't die just yet. If I'm gonna live on, then I've got to make up for what Schwan did.
So a fortuitous encounter changed you.
That's putting it a bit dramatic.
But yeah, definitely really ready to get into Shining of Resonance. Shining Resonance. I've been looking for that game for a while now, and I've really put it off to cover this, because don't get me wrong, I did want to play this really bad when I got the remastered version, but definitely can't wait.
I've been wondering about this for a while now.
What?
How come the Royal Guard is so loyal to Alexei?
That's true. You'd think they'd have come to their senses by now.
Well, did you know that most of the Imperial Knights are taken as apprentices from the nobility?
Yeah, I wish I could forget.
Well, the Royal Guard protects the Emperor, and they're made up of the finest soldiers in the Imperial Knights.
Hasn't it been several years since we've had an emperor, though?
Exactly. In that time, the Commandant's cleverly made those knights into his own personal army.
It doesn't seem like that'd be enough to turn them into such little lapdogs, though.
Well, the ideals he offered them were attractive in their own ways. Lead our empire to prosperity, what have you.
They were all so enamored with him, earnestly believing his every word. Even now, I imagine they believe in him. I cannot blame them for that.
But if you realize what kind of person he is, Flynn, then why can't they...
The world would probably be a better place if all those guys figured out the truth on their own.
Won't we run into another pile of trouble when the Knights catch up and you're with us? I won't be laughing if we mess things up before we can deal with Alexei.
That young woman knight will be difficult. What will you do about her?
She's put me on too high a pedestal. I believe that a line can be drawn between good and evil in this world.
And she thinks that you're the one who can draw that line.
But reality is not so simple.
Right. I hope she realizes that soon. I have a feeling she will.
Sounds to me like she's got blinders on.
Yeah, I think Applehead will catch on faster.
Yuri, you really shouldn't call him that. Witcher is an exceptional mage who represents the future hopes of Aspia.
Him?
Hadn't you heard?
I guess I just wasn't interested. Now that I think of it, I think he may have been more on the ball than the others.
Even after our request for assistance expired, he continued to aid myself and other knights. He is earnest and dedicated.
You care about your crew, Flynn. I'm sure you're a top-rate captain.
So confused where to go. Okay, so this is the front entrance. But yeah, no, I'm definitely pretty excited. Once I finish this, I'll definitely dive into Shining Resonance. But it's also like, in the upcoming month, I'm gonna most likely be finishing Caligula Effect and Days Gone, which I'm excited for. Because we will be playing Sunken City by the end of next month. But I am also getting, because it was on sale Memorial Weekend, it was, what was it called? Jeez. Call of Cthulhu was on sale. Pretty good, so I'll be getting that too, and I actually might play that depending on how long it is. We'll see though.
If His Highness has got your back, you've got no choice but to charge forward.
Yes, I shall not disappoint him.
I didn't think he'd order you to go with us and stop Alexei. That little prince, I thought he was just a softie. But he's got sharp eyes.
Idealism alone won't get you very far. But if he can make clever moves like that, he'll be a fine emperor.
We'd all be in trouble if he couldn't.
An eye for the big picture, the ability to use the right people, and noble intent. A full package like that is pretty rare.
Don't worry. I have faith in Yoda.
Anyway, Yoda told us to take you with us, so I hope you're ready for back-breaking work.
Of course. I shall not waste His Highness's favor.
Good. Now let's go.
Yay. So funny part is for Caligula Effect, I actually looked that back up. There's actually a funny tidbit about that game, because I looked up the trophies. I think it's like 3 more musicians, but there is only actually, I think, like 1 more musician mission before it looks like I would choose sides. So I actually think I'm closer to the ending of that game than I was believing. Because yeah, I was looking at it. There's more story trophies for doing the Go Home Club than there is the musician group. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
That was so easy.
So I actually might have fewer videos left to do on that series than I thought, because I think I measured out to like, it's gonna be like 7 is what I said, 7 more 2-hour videos, but it actually might only be 5, depending. Which I thought was interesting. It actually won't be as long. So in the upcoming month, we're really going to be finishing some games here. Can't say I'm going to finish Fate to Silence anytime soon, because I haven't really been able to touch up on it too much. But Days Gone should be objectively capable to finish before even Sunken City comes out. So, yeah, definitely looking up for all that stuff. For people that have been interested in the series that I've been covering, we're coming to an end for sure on quite a lot of them. A lot more than I thought we were gonna actually come to end to. And for this series, depending on how long the areas take, like this area, I think will be definitely this video, and we might be able to get into the third arc a little bit, see what happens, but depending on how much the areas take, including this video, it might only be 3 to 2 more videos left of the series. So that ain't too bad.
We will not go easy on you.
I know this hasn't really been a popular series on my channel yet, so I'll definitely see what happens. But definitely will be glad to be done and move on to a new game.
That was wonderful.
Rare protector. Let's see. View. Oh yeah, we got Estelle back. Let's flop her in. We will flop Flynn in. Why not?
I can't figure this out. Man, what a pain.
Why would anyone bother to set up such complicated mechanisms on the ocean floor?
It's a common way to keep intruders out.
The Shy Coast ruins were the same way. Places only certain people could enter, that kind of stuff.
So only people who know the correct steps can enter?
Exactly. But if we rack our brains a little, we should be able to figure it out.
So why haven't we figured it out yet?
You tell us, Captain. You're the master puzzle solver.
What? Since when?
Since now. So put on your thinking cap and figure this out.
I can't believe this.
I think I said it in a past video, but do keep in mind, this is none of the side quests. This is just purely story. Figured I'd add that again.
Concentrate our efforts.
Stronger and
Here, save it real quick.
It's beautiful. Carol, wait.
Huh?
Get out here. You're too old for hide and seek.
Bravo! Instincts. Simply splendid.
Jaeger!
What is it this time? Are you gonna show us how to get to Alexei?
Yeah, oh yeah, I will show you the way. To hell, that is.
Just which way's the wind blowing with this guy anyway?
Have you forgotten, my pretties? We are still sworn enemies, you know. Things were destined to end this way between us.
Is this another trap?
It's just like you said. We're enemies, so let's do what enemies do.
You are correct.
Bring it.
So this is a secret mission. For those that are still interested in those, doesn't look like I'll be able to do this one.
Friendship does not
But it is, after breaking Jaeger's guard to create an opening, use Raven's brain art to make his heart explode. Fortunately, I just moved Raven out of the party, so it's not like I can switch
working
them.
together would bring so much to the people of the world.
Now that is a fantasy.
You're right. Let's finish this.
So those that do him, make sure you at least have Raven in the party, and probably say just play as him, so you can do the art with no issue. Other than that, I'm sure this one will be easy, because all you do is break his guard. And I guess something like his heart reveals or something. Yeah, play right here. Hang on, let's play right there.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Well, aren't you something? I suppose it's time to reveal my true power.
He's just showing off.
Wait, that's a Hermes Blastia?
So that's the ace up his sleeve.
Guess there's nothing you can do. But I don't care.
I will send anyone who gazes on this to the deepest abyss.
I don't think so.
Hurry up and yield to me, otherwise you will die here.
You're the one going to hell.
This battle with you will make my heart a legend.
All right.
I guess now actually is when you break his guard.
All right. Time to say bye-bye. Goddess of death!
Ow! Let's go ahead and use magic lens on this dude.
You're using too many arts. I'm sorry.
And wait, we got him.
Using too much.
Oh, should I not?
Dragon Sword! My
die him
won,
before you do
but
another
poor
Mystic
thing.
Guard on us.
Wunderbar.
You know, I'm not really one for vengeance and all, but this is for the Don.
Be careful. He might still have something up his sleeve.
No, no, no. These sleeves are empty. This is... yeah. This is it.
Your chest. Did Alexei do that to you as well?
I wonder... But what's done is done.
Why? Why did you fight alone? With nothing, and no one to help you?
Goodbye.
Wait, where's Alexei? What is he trying to accomplish?
Why?
Leviathan's Claw. What a sad ending.
Hey.
They were both crying.
What was that all about?
He was an awful person. But maybe he also...
Flynn, aren't you tired from all that fighting?
It's far from enough to wear me out.
Is it just me, or does combat seem to invigorate him? Like a couple other people I could name.
Who?
Who indeed?
I didn't get as many chances to fight at the front after I rose to captain. This is an opportunity to keep myself in fighting form.
Whatever excuse you come up with, you're still a fighting maniac.
I've never been called a fighting maniac before.
And here I was thinking Flynn was normal.
She doesn't think we're normal.
Shocking, right?
What sort of person did you believe me to be, Rita?
Huh? I ask now.
I mean, I never would have thought you'd think one of Yuri's friends was normal.
Yeah, you really are Yuri's type.
I'm right here, both of you.
Alright, let's go. Next is Alexei himself, I'm sure. Oh, that big guy. Just question marks. Oops, used the wrong one.
Watch out. This one's tough.
Healing circle!
Destruction field!
Ouch. Got him though. There we
The
go.
sign of victory! Okay. Yay!
I can do even...
The dog's looking a little spooked.
It's okay, Rapide.
Why do you look so happy, Rita?
Who, me?
Rapide being scared makes you happy. Huh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's just a little nervous around water, that's all.
Exactly. So being on the seafloor is a bit intense for him, right?
A little tough, huh?
Rod? Oh. Wow. None of those weapons were useful. That's kind of disappointing. Or is an enemy there?
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Very well. Swift and certain. Alexei, your transgressions against Lady Estellise and Captain Schwan shall not go unpunished. But I cannot believe your vision was entirely lies. Before we battle, I want to know why this happened.
If you keep making a face like that, you'll scare away all the fish.
Forgive me. I think thinking of the upcoming fight against Alexei makes me tense.
I know how you feel. I've got a score to settle with Alexei myself.
We're all alike on that point.
But Alexei isn't around at the moment, so relax and have yourself a skewer or two.
Good idea.
What do you say, Flynn? My skewers can't be beat.
I shall relish eating them.
Damn it. Oh,
like
man.
fun.
Feel this holy power! Feel this holy power!
That will suffice.
Jaeger.
You and he were in the same position, but took entirely different paths in life.
Yeah, one of us stayed with the Knights, and the other became a guild chief. Both of us ended up spineless men that did whatever we were told. I was only with the Don because I was ordered to be there.
Is that true?
I was sent in undercover to spy on the Union. The Don caught on, of course, but he let the whole thing slide.
He was like, if you're after my head, then try me anytime.
Patty, that sums it up nicely. There's no hiding from you.
And your pride kept you beholden to the Union as well.
Exactly. I was leading a double life. I'm a mess of a man, I'll say.
Perhaps if Jaeger met up with the Dawn, his course might have changed as well.
Double life. But why is there no enemies in that hallway? Don't make sense, I tell you. Ooh, we gotta raise the water here, huh? Where did the monsters come from? Sometimes this game. It's shenanigans.
So can we just go all out? First aid!
Victory calls, and I come.
As you will.
Yes.
I'm glad we won.
So one thing I am aware of, so the next series I'm going to do is Shining Resonance Refrain. It is going to be a long game. I think it's an 80-hour long game, depending on how much content we cover. But since I have never played it, I'll probably be trying to cover most of all of it. Depending on how fast-paced it is. Ooh, excuse me. Father life keeps you tired.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
But yeah, that series will be actually probably longer than Tales, like this one. And definitely gonna be longer than Caligula, because this has reached up to close to 20 episodes. This series, it might be up to 30, in my understanding, for how long the game is. So just do be aware of that. I will be playing Shining Resonance on my channel for some time. So hopefully those that tune in really enjoy that series, because I will be playing it to the end regardless of who is watching.
I'm even stronger.
But it will be the longest. Which is also why I'm debating to do it, for that to be the only RPG that I do for normal scheduling wise. I haven't fully decided though. But it is definitely more massive than any RPG we've played so far on the channel. But I have thought about it quite a bit, actually. I've said it in the past, I think, but there's the episodes for horror games. The one thing that's really nice about them is you can always count them being short to some degree. Granted, there is some horror games out there that are actually considerably long. But most of the time, you're looking at a 20-hour playthrough at the most for a horror game, at the highest usually. So my horror game schedule probably won't change. definitely have Days Gone. Gonna be finishing up hopefully within this month span of the upcoming June. We'll be still playing Fate to Silence and then Sunken City. But yeah, RPG wise, I'll probably only be playing Shining once I beat Caligula. And probably just solely focus on one JRPG at a time on my channel. It's where I'm starting to lean. And I honestly don't know if that will make it faster or better.
Could you be any weaker?
But we'll see. Because there's a lot of RPGs I want to get to. As those that know, I've started a playthrough of 10 on my channel for Final Fantasy. But I am doing that on the off days that I don't have a schedule up. Just tapping at it every once in a while. And I know I've talked about doing Dragon Half Year, but that doesn't come out until the end of June, I think. Somewhere in June. I have to double check. But I might actually wait on
You're
that.
as stiff as ever.
That's why you...
Such good friends.
What? Yeah, let's screw this room. If I don't need to do this room, then let's move on. I just want to double check to make sure if I am stuck in that room or not, because...
Is something wrong?
This looks just like... Could it be?
Oh, what's that?
This is the Maristella.
That's the Maristella? The treasure that you've been searching for?
What? Seriously? Never imagined we'd find it in a place like this.
I've been searching for it for so long, and now I finally found it.
Well, what are you gonna do next? Weren't you gonna use that as a clue to find your...
But wasn't Ifrey the one who hid the Maristella?
Now's hardly the time to be excited over some treasure.
We need to hurry up and beat that scallywag Alexei to a pulp.
Nice projections.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Yeah, I figured I'd kind of warn my channel about my RPG switch up.
You're using too many arts.
Because I know I talked about how I would keep a Monday and Tuesday different from each other. But when I looked back on how fast I went through Kingdom Hearts, which helped me get through the series a little bit faster from the looks of it, I may do the same thing from now on with any RPG or JRPG, where I just might focus on one for my scheduling, so that way we can get through the series faster and keep some continuity going as well. Not saying I haven't enjoyed playing Tales, Caligula, and Days Gone, and Fate to Silence, but I feel because I have so many different variants of games, it's hard to keep the controls straight sometimes. But let's do this cutscene real quick.
With all the henchmen he's got, why would Jaeger come alone?
Well, he did have his two lady friends with him.
Though they didn't attack us.
Who knows? Maybe he thought dying would be the easiest way to solve his problems.
What do you mean?
I'm not too sure myself.
But yeah, more of the issue that I have is keeping the story straight in my head, or refresh my head. Definitely through a long week, sometimes I have to kind of remember where I left off. Which is left to an issue of when I play Kliga, I have to remember and kind of recap for myself where I left off. Where if I played it solely Monday and Tuesday, I wouldn't have to remember too much. So, just an update of what's to come. What I'm planning on doing.
Guess there's no looking back now.
We're taking Alexei down. It's that simple.
We can't let the world become any more chaotic than it already is.
It's up to us to stop him.
Everything we've done is for this moment.
Every one of us is ready for whatever may happen. Let's do this!
Place the prestigious red orb onto the pedestal. Supply the orb with power of all creation. A ray of light shall release the seal before. So I do have to do that room.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
But yeah, and I also want to enjoy Shining Resonance as well, so that's why I'm also thinking of doing it as a one RPG playthrough at a time sort of thing. So that way I can really get into the story content and get into it.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
As much as I love Tales, and it could be because I've already beat it before in the past, I feel a slight disconnect.
That reminds me. You said something about finding a treasure earlier. What was it?
It's the Maristella. Having it in my hands really hoists my honor among pirates.
Whose honor? Is it really that special? That little thing?
It's not only small. If I have an itch on my head, I can use it to scratch it.
You can?
And if I polish it enough, I can use it as a mirror and find any food stuck on my face.
That too?
And if I whirl it around just so, it becomes a deadly weapon.
And even that? Wait, what am I saying? Why do I always get caught up in your spell, Patty?
Merely one of the powers of this symbol.
Really?
You'll fall for anything, won't you?
That's funny. Cause yeah, even with Click, yeah, there's a slight disconnect. Not as much as one, but there is a slight one for me. Just because I have so many games going at once that I'm not fully concentrated. That's mainly why I'm thinking to only do one RPG at a time sort of thing, because they are such a long series that I do want to cover them, but I want to enjoy the game entirely. So what am I supposed to do here? Trying to figure it out.
We will not go easy on you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I do enjoy this game, but yeah, there's still one hell of a disconnect in this game. And I can't say it's like I'm not having fun, that I'm not enjoying doing the series, because obviously if I wouldn't have posted it if I wasn't enjoying it. It's more just due to the fact that I get just interest in other games, I guess. That's what's getting me the most.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
You're using too many yards.
Guess I overdid it.
First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Energy, fill me!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
But yeah, that's why I'm going to fix it up on my next schedule, make it a little bit narrow. So I really haven't had that issue with my horror games. I've actually been quite content with them. I've been enjoying the hell out of Days Gone. And whenever I play Big Silent, I'm enjoying the shit out of that. So I don't think there's an issue of doing multiple horror games all the time. But
Man, I want some more.
okay, so that's what I was supposed to do. There we go. So there's 3 pedestals. Why I'm over here has no purpose. So it has to be over here somewhere? So they can only slide off on certain areas. Huh. I don't understand what those are for.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Come to me! First
You all okay?
Alright. Fortunately, let's take some apple gels. I don't have no orange gels. What in the world? So I have to make sense of this.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
There's still a lack of devotion. You're as stiff as ever. That's why you...
Yes, indeed.
I've unlocked new strength.
We will not go easy on you. Oh, power that tries soul shine! Ta-ta!
Alright. What to do? Because obviously it's something to do with this crazy ass mess down here. That in that corner. Let's try that. Okay. That was like the best option I could think of. Red orb. Because the other platforms had no purpose, I think, for making it, except for making it shorter.
Angels, grant us your favor! Nurse!
Guess I overdid it.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Destruction! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
There's still a lack of devotion. Purist.
I'm in jail. Yep, get rid of those monsters. There we go. Yeah, one of the things I'm also wanting to do too, upcoming here, because everybody knows E3 is coming up. I want to make a list of the games that I want to cover on my channel. And what I want to plan on doing. Might be a pretty big undertaking to claim games I want to play, but definitely excited. Just haven't decided how I want to do that yet. There's 2 chests on each side. I have to fight each side because narrow passageways.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
The sign of victory! Stronger. happen? It doesn't seem fair.
That was a nice little break.
That sucks.
Guess I overdid it.
Concentrate our efforts.
That's far enough. We'll never let you through.
The Royal Guard? Then Alexei must be just up ahead.
He's gotta be. All right, guys, let's do this.
This should be some fine training.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Speaking of which, I have noticed that Kingdom Hearts 3 has been leaked, or has been suggested that the DLC will be valid in E3 from what I saw. Read. Could be wrong. I haven't really paid too much attention to it. But for those that follow me on the channel, and if they haven't even heard them yet, I've done every Kingdom Hearts playthrough except for Chain of Memories. I probably won't go do the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. Just because of how many other games I'm more interested in right now. I may not cover it right away. Just want to throw that out there. For those that were interested in that, I may not
almost feel
get to
sorry for them.
Captain, are you all right?
Sodia, Witcher, were you able to withstand Zod's attacks?
The ships are anchored at a distance. We're the advance party. Those who came after us have divided into small groups and are proceeding with the landing.
You're being cautious.
That's smart. If you came in force and got caught, that'd be the end of that.
From here on, this is our duty. You need to withdraw.
Perky as ever, aren't you? Sorry, but we're gonna ignore you on that one.
If we did that, everything we've done up until now would be for nothing.
I think we should cooperate, but that's just me.
Aye, we've all come to defeat Alexei after all.
She's right. We're all here to bring Alexei down.
Well, and save the world in the process, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay then, let's all play nice and go pound this guy.
That's just strictly outdoors. That sucks. No, fully healed anyway. I did not mean to save there. Oh well. Anyway, let's get through this.
Well, well. Everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Esteles. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur, so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense! It's all nonsense! Every word out of his mouth is a lie!
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals. But I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelakea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn.
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for. But you're making a lot of people cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down.
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
He's getting away!
No, he isn't!
Everyone, jump!
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you?
There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
All the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place.
What? Rita, what do you mean?
This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Is he just buying time?
Yeah, how very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well. then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go!
This world will...
Alright, so this one has a secret mission. Down Alexei by attacking him when he's tired after the mystic art. Alright. Let's do this.
Do not interfere.
I don't remember agreeing to...
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
He may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
I'll defeat you and punish myself for trusting you.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you.
Do you believe your milquetoast ideas can bring lasting change to the world?
I swore to my friends that we would try.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
Silverlight.
No, you're not gonna wait. You're just gonna frickin' do it. Oh god, I died again. it downed him, even though I wasn't even part of it, really.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Oh my god. This mystic art sucks. This is all damage inflicted on allies, enemies. That's just crap.
Brilliant cataclysm!
No, you need to use it ASAP. Did he not hit? Oh, he hit. Sure. Okay with that.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Blow you away! Arise, a light of light!
spam him. There we go.
Finished. I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment. You won't just get away with saying you're
Secret
sorry.
mission 19 complete.
I can do even better than... It's over, Alexei.
Is this the top of Zauda?
Is that the core? It's so big.
You continued the analysis this whole time?
We will witness together the might of Zaude.
No!
You fool!
Yuri, look out!
Flynn!
Captain!
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
What the hell is that?
I've seen that somewhere before.
That. It was on the mural.
The catastrophe?
It's the Autophagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought... This cannot be.
The Autophagos? Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
What do you mean? The Autophagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all. The ultimate irony.
You mean Zauda had been holding it back this entire time? Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm.
The time has come. Our death draws near.
No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard!
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
Where's Yuri? I'm sure that he's over there somewhere.
The Autophagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
And there you guys have it. That is how they end the second arc. Man, it's about time. Finally got to it. I am sorry I did kind of go on and on and on about the ending of the second arc, thinking we were closer than what we were in so many of the videos. But here we are, guys. Only took 20 episodes. Woo! Save that. Yeah, well, now we completed the mission. So I have to load 30 slot 5 to get to fight Jaeger again. And yeah, let's continue on to the third and final arc of Tales of Vesperia.
My room. Why?
Didn't think she hated me this much.
Oh.
Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power.
You have awakened.
Duke, so it was you who saved me.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks. So the shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelecheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos, for it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos, too. That's why you were going around calming all the air Krene, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelecheia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelecheia. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on!
Oh, damn it.
There you have it.
What's wrong?
Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something. Oh good, you have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zauda?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zauda with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dongrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zauda. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish. Estelle, Rapide, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zauda. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
Mountain indeed. So I think most of the backtracking is just retrieving the party members for one last problem. I actually don't know how long these parts are going to take. So we're definitely going to find out.
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. Just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand!
We have a proposal. Return to the Knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Chuan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious. Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Yuri! Thank the Seven Seas! I knew you were still alive!
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Autophagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Looks like it like cuts the world in half. And land.
Eureka!
Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said.
Indeed. You are all treasures to me.
And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Aye.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude. Like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties! Let's get going!
Yeah, so it looks like these first few areas are literally, let's recollect the party.
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Yuri.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
Uh-oh. He's got a girl squad at him. So yeah, it looks like the first few places are collect the party for the start of this arc, which actually will progress us pretty quickly then.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Oh! Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you. But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's it?
I've got it. Apatheia. It'll work if I use Apatheia. So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanosael.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanosael after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
I'm gonna do this part real quick and then it'll be on to the next episode on what we do for the remainder.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends, and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold.
Let's go.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Adafagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so... Nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Alright, Blades. So we just finished Dongrist and got the rest of the party. Interestingly enough, like I said in a few, well, quite a while ago in some videos, Arc 3 is actually uniquely short. So we finished Dongrist. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more places to go, and 3 of them, well, 4 of them are actually revisits. So they'll probably actually go pretty quick. We'll see what happens. So there might be 1 or 2 more episodes left of this series. Maybe 3, depending on how the in-game area, how long that area takes. But not too bad, because for me that is just 1 day of just full on playthrough of Tales of Vesperia, which isn't bad. As you see, we're 35 hours in. It is roughly a 40-hour game, maybe even a little bit more than that. Definitely with all the side quests. Like I said, we've just been playing the main story. We really haven't focused on any of the side quests, which I do encourage people to do. If you haven't played this game and you want to get the full content out of it, the side quests are quite important. They fill in a lot of holes, more story per character, and you get good items, I believe. And it allows you to adventure the world, because as you guys surely have noticed, there's areas of the world that you actually don't travel. They are basically made for extra content areas, so it is what it is. But yeah, this will be the end of this video. For those that follow me on Twitch, keep in touch, as I might do a video after my dinner. But that'll be definitely later, like 2 hour to an hour later. See what happens. But until next time, Blades, thank you for watching, and have a good night.